Hi there, Mike Young here from BeyondYourWeddingDay.com, and I hope as 2010 ends here that you had a wonderful year filled with joy and just an all-around wonderful things happening. Maybe you got married this year or had a baby, or again, just all around had a great year. And maybe for some of you, 2010 wasn't a joyride. Maybe you experienced the loss of a loved one, or you lost your job, or maybe there are major problems in your marriage. And one of those major problems that can occur in marriage that I'm going to talk about today is financial infidelity. Now, what do I mean by that? Basically, I mean where anyone does something secretly in the marriage with money that your spouse does not know about, such as taking out a credit card and running up a bunch of debt on it without your spouse knowing. Maybe you have a gambling habit and gambling away all your savings without your spouse knowing about it. Or it could be a myriad of different things that involve your money and your spouse not knowing about it. And it really is going to have a problem on the marriage once they find out what's going on. And again, even for maybe a new marriage, is something like that you brought $50,000 into the debt that you failed to mention to your spouse before. Any of those things is going to cause a lot of hurt, a lot of betrayal, and it's not going to be a good situation. So you need to figure out how to handle it, because it really is a big deal. And I think the first thing you have to understand is it just takes time. Some things are just healed with time, and that is the case with a financial infidelity situation. It's going to be normal for the spouse who is that wasn't in the know, to take a while for them to feel like they can trust you again. And kind of the second thing then that goes along with understanding that it takes time is, if you're the one who did the offending, if you did the secret activity with the money, you have to be an open book from here on out. No more just random trips to the store without your wife or your husband. You need to understand that they can't be worried about you running off all the time and spending money. Also, no more individual email accounts. You should have a joint email account so that anytime you buy something online, your spouse knows about it. And so again, it's just a matter of having that open spirit and being open. And the other thing is, maybe with financial infidelity, there's other things going on too in your marriage, in money, not necessarily just the financial infidelity. Maybe you're just going through financial struggles right now. Any of those situations, the key is that you just hold on to each other. Sometimes it's easy. Money fights and money problems are the number one cause of divorce. So it's easy to turn on each other. Instead, turn toward each other and hold on tight. If you lose your house, if you lose your car, if you lose any of that stuff, you can get all that stuff back. The important thing is that you keep the marriage intact, because quite frankly, it's going to be a lot easier to get that stuff back together, not separately. So just understand that you will get through this if you're going through a financial struggle right now. And again, just look at it as another story that you can share with your grandchildren when you're still married 30, 40 years from now. Again, I'm Mike Young from BeyondYourWeddingDay.com, and thanks for watching.